Hey y'all, it's Wildlife at its finest. All right, I'm gonna jump into this one, and this is different. And yes, you're reading that right. Who would win in a fight, grizzly versus gorilla? All right, so I was at work, okay, and me and my buddy were working, and I asked the question. I don't even know how it gets brought up. I ask, who would win in a fight? Who do you think would win in a fight, a grizzly bear or a gorilla? And this guy says a gorilla. Now, there's a lot of people that believe it's a gorilla, and I'm gonna go over why I think it's a grizzly bear and why I know it's a grizzly bear. Um, Easily, actually, very easily. Let's just get into it. I have a very strong opinion that I think a grizzly bear would absolutely destroy a gorilla. And so the first one, it's the size. I mean, look at the picture. That grizzly is towering over this full-grown male, and the gorilla, he's bigger, but he's not that much bigger. Large adult grizzlies can be about 8 feet long and weigh up to 900 pounds. And I'm just talking about the grizzly bear. When we start talking about the Kodak bear, they can reach up to 1,200 pounds or even 1,400 pounds. When a full mature silverback gorilla can weigh only up to 400 pounds, and some can weigh 440. If you do the math, that's less than half of the grizzly bear's size. So that's in perspective. That's like a 6 foot dude going against a 3 foot dude. I mean, it doesn't make sense. That's the size comparison right there. Almost does it all. It's huge. And let's go. All right, what about the physical attributes? Grizzly bears are actually faster than gorillas. They can run up to 35 miles an hour when gorillas are only known to go about 25 miles an hour. Um, so grizzlies are actually faster than gorillas, which some people would not think. Now, actually, one thing that is very, very surprising is how strong the gorillas are. A full-grown grizzly bear can only lift around 1,100 pounds, where gorillas are known to be able to move 4,000 pounds, which is almost 10 times their body weight, which is incredibly strong. So the gorilla does have the grizzly on strength. But bite force, it's actually the same thing. Super, super close, where the grizzly is about 1,200 pounds pounds per square inch, where gorillas are 1,300 pounds per square inch. So incredibly close in bite strength. But what about the teeth, though? This is where it changes things. Grizzly's teeth can be as long as 6 inches. Yes, 6 inches of 1,200 pounds going straight into you. I mean, that's a lot. When gorillas are only 2 inches, that is a 4 inch difference of teeth right there. Um, 4 inches is a lot of teeth to deal with. All right, sorry, I'm still trying to learn all this thing out. I just totally messed that up. Anyways, I wanted to go over natural enemies. I mean, when it comes to something that you want fighting, when it comes to a gorilla in Africa or South America to a grizzly up in Alaska, you can't really see them go at it in the wild. So, what I think the best way to look at it is see what they're going against in the wild. All right, and grizzlies, their natural enemies or prey or predators are wolves, bison, and mountain lions are the biggest ones around them. Where gorillas, their only big predator are jaguars. Yes, they sometimes encounter tigers and lions and elephants, but it's very uncommon to see that happen. But jaguars are known for killing gorillas, and they can only weigh up to 200 pounds. Jaguars are very small. Um, they're not the biggest cat in the world. They they're pretty tiny, which is almost half the weight of a gorilla, and they are known for killing them. What is a gorilla going to do against a 900-pound grizzly bear? Not much. Not much. Uh, and wolves, yeah, they can come in packs of 12. They don't mess with grizzlies. They don't mess with grizzlies. They won't get anywhere near a grizzly. They know what that guy's about, and they're not gonna be near him. Why? Because the grizzly is bar none one of the worst animals you can go against, and gorilla's not going to do anything about it. And also, what do they eat? I think is very important to know whether or not they're going to be able to defend themselves. Um, Gorillas, they eat bugs and leaves. They suck on a twig. where grizzlies take down bison, the an animal that is 200, 400, 600 pounds heavier than they are. Bison can weigh up to 2,000 pounds, where a grizzly can sometimes only be 900 pounds. And so when that grizzly is taking down bison, don't get me wrong, they don't normally go for the full-grown bison, but they do go after them sometimes. And mountain lions won't ever see near a grizzly. They don't want none of that. So if you're talking about natural competitors and what they got to deal with in the real life, yeah, grizzlies smoke them off of that. Let's talk about some skin thickness. So grizzlies have massive amount of body fat and fur that the gorilla would even have to get close to them or would have to go through to get close to them. And a gorilla, as you can see, not much fur, not much body fat, actually no body fat. It's pure muscle and a lot of organs right there. Where without claws or sharp objects, his teeth would have to do all the impaling, and 2 inches is not going to be a lot to go into fur and body fat. It's just not going to be that much. So, all right, and if that's not enough to prove you that the grizzly is gonna beat the gorilla, yeah. Grizzlies also have 12-inch sharp claws getting swung around by a 20-pound paw with almost 600 pounds of force. I think I've said enough. I mean, what more do you want me to say to think that a grizzly won't destroy this gorilla? 600 pounds of force, 12-inch sharp claws getting swung around with no body fat, no fur on the gorilla. One slice of those on the stomach, I don't want to say, but bodily organs all over the floor. And that's pretty much it. And people are going to say, what about their intelligence? Gorillas aren't that smart. They're not like chimpanzees or other orangutans. They're actually one of the least intelligent orangutan or primates. Um, yes, they are smarter than grizzlies, but how much is that going to matter when this grizzly is coming at you full force? I mean, if you're in the rainforest, yes, they can climb, but if you're up in the mountains on a cliffside, grizzlies are fantastic on cliff sides, and there's not much that gorilla's gonna do. And I don't understand how people think that a gorilla can beat them. If I'm being honest. Last but not least, why will most people pick a gorilla? And so the main reason why I was doing this video is because, like I said, in my friend at work, Ricky, if you're watching, what's up, buddy? You're wrong. Um, One, they're closely related to us. They remind us of us. The things with the thumbs. You're gonna be like, yeah, I would want him to win because he reminds me of me, and that's just not the case. If you think you would get anywhere close to beating a grizzly bear, you're crazy. And then two, King Kong. You think of gorilla, you think of King Kong, you think of that guy's an absolute stud. People also think King Kong could beat Godzilla, which don't get me wrong, I like King Kong. I like him more than Godzilla, but he will actually get fried by Godzilla. But some people think he'll win because they're most like humans, and that's just not the case. Um, Not at all, actually. So I know this is different, and I did it very quick. I just wanted to share this video, and if you guys liked it, please like and give me what your explanations, whether or not you still think a gorilla will beat the grizzly bear. Let me know why, and let's see if we can get some debates going on down in the comments section. And go follow me on Instagram at Wildlife at its Finest. I'm gonna be doing a poll and some other stuff over there. I try to do daily facts and trivia over there. Been super busy. By the way, important update. Me and Sam are getting married on the 6th, so that is absolutely awesome. Not sure when this is going out. I'm making it on the 4th or the 4th. Yeah, today's the 4th. So uh, hope to see y'all soon. I should be uploading a little bit more often here pretty quick. Sorry for the lack of uploads. We've been crazy busy with work, school, and getting married and doing life stuff. So I appreciate y'all sticking around. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, click that subscribe button and the like button. Go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all at Wildlife at its Finest.